We're live. I'm sorry. I did not see it. Hi, Facebook family. This is Leslie from Vino 301, and it is my pleasure to chat today with Jovan Johnson. He is, if you've seen our recent event, he is our guest speaker on wealth and wine. And today I want to introduce everyone to him. And why is it so important, especially now during COVID, why we should be focusing on our finances. So Jovan, can you introduce yourself and tell us why is that really important? Why should we be concerned about that?
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. I'm so excited for the event. I know it's going to be really fun. I'm excited. I love wine. I don't know much about it. I always stick to my sweet white tasting and the white wines, but hopefully you can enlighten me on the real wine tasting. I know that's not the real wine. So, but I'm
Oh, it
Jovan
is.
Johnson. It
It
is?
is. It
Okay.
is. It
Some
is. It
people
is.
call it,
Whatever you like.
okay.
Whatever you like is real wine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good to hear because most people say, that's not real. So, and then my name is Jovan Johnson. I am the CEO of Peace of Wealth Planning. And right now is really essential, with COVID-19. And the biggest thing is just the uncertainty of the future. And we just don't know what's going to happen. The job loss, unemployment numbers are going up. The stock market is up and down, up and down. It was at an all-time low at one point, and now it's back up super high. So it's just, I feel like with all the moving pieces, is really you need to get serious with sitting down, organizing your finances, and get started. Most people say, when is the right time to get invested? I always recommend now or yesterday, because people try to sit on the sidelines like, oh, I don't know, maybe it's gonna go down more, maybe it's too high. And I just feel like you can't predict that. Just get started, get invested, start saving small. You don't have to start with anything big. $25 per week, per month. Just get started, get serious, and just think long term. I think a lot of people forget about the long term and try not to think about it. They assume that, I'm in my 401k plan at work. They elected some amount that I'm going to contribute, and that's enough. I'm going to retire happy, and they think that's it. But it takes more initiative. You have to take those steps outside of that. Who knows? They could only have you investing 2%, and we get to retirement, it's only $150,000, and that's not enough. So you
Mm-hmm.
have to look at those numbers. You have to look at that 401k, see what you're invested in, how much money's in there, and just really take that initiative and find some joy in it. I know it may be boring sometimes, but that's why wealth and wine. Get a glass of wine, sit down, and
Exactly.
look at the numbers. So I think it's just really imperative to, especially times like this, it really opens your eyes on, are you okay? What happens if this was to happen the year you retire? Would you be okay? Who knows?
Yeah, I think I mean, the only thing that is certain about now is that it is uncertain.
Yeah.
And people who would be considered relatively healthy are getting sick, and so they're not able to work. And you didn't expect it. Like, you don't expect somebody in their 30s to have a critical disease and not able to work, and so I think it's really important now just to consider the landscape. And like you said, it's $25 a week. It's, I know now that working from home a lot, I'm not going to Starbucks. And so that money
Which
is
is
more
the
money in my
opposite.
account. Right.
Yeah, that's
And
good. Yeah, you're right. That's more money in your account. The gas, we're saving on gas. Going out places to the movies, all of that is just right back in our pockets. Some people found other places to spend it, which may be another issue, but
right. Amazon is doing very well.
yep, our dining in, I mean, catering out or whatever, people still spend it on food or personal items.
So if there was one tip you would give people right now, what would be that tip?
My order would be emergency fund, establish an emergency fund. I would say put as much as you can. If that's only $1,000, start there. But the goal is to get to at least, the rule of thumb is 3 to 6 months. But my personal belief is I jumped that up to 6 to 12, just personally. With the world and the way things happen, sometimes recessions take years to recover. So I just like the idea of having 6 to 12 months of an emergency fund. Right after that, I would recommend getting those. I know people hate this, but estate planning and insurance, those two just have to be done, especially if you have kids, you have a spouse, anybody you really care about that's in your life, a parent, you got to have those things. You got to have estate planning documents in order, life insurance, and beneficiaries on all of your retirement accounts. But I feel like those are the top three I would recommend to people because COVID could hit anybody at any time. We don't want it to, but it really, you just don't know how your body will react to it. And you want to make sure your family will be taken care of.
Yeah, I completely agree. And I love the idea of us doing wine, and no bias, of course, but it's in a relaxed setting. There's no judgment zone. We'll talk about wine. We're going to taste 2 wines at this event. And then while you're relaxed, then we'll talk about money, because money is often uncomfortable for people, especially in a group setting. And so no question is a stupid question that we'll be able to answer.
Not at all. No stupid question.
Yeah,
I mean, bring ideas. I'm open to. I mean, we could just learn from each other. So I just
exactly.
keep it honest. Yeah, open floor for everybody.
Thank you so much. So for those who have not signed up for the event, it is September 9th, 6:30 Eastern time. So if you're in another time zone, this is the great thing about this area. Like you can be in California, you can be in Alaska, and just jump on the call with us. If you are interested in the wines that we're going to be pouring, we are happy to ship that out to you. If not, we will provide you a list of the wines so you can go to your local wine store. We try to keep it really general so you can match those wines up with us while we're doing the tasting. And most importantly, we just want you to have fun and take away a couple nuggets of information so you can just live your best life.
Exactly. That's it. Live your best life. Be happy. And make a change.
Yes. So thank you so much, Facebook family, for jumping on with us. And we will see you real soon. Hopefully we'll see you on September 9th.
Yes, please, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Take
Thanks,
care.
everybody.